Pantry, and today I'm gonna make a super easy throw together potluck casserole that I'm doing from things that I already have in the pantry. So maybe we'll call this a pantry casserole. Things that I already have. So I've got my Thrive zucchini, my home canned chicken, so it's a chicken casserole, my Thrive onions, Thrive celery, Thrive red bell pepper, and Thrive mushrooms are all going in this casserole, and I've already got it in the oven for you. I also used water chestnuts from the pantry, a pint of the chicken and the broth, and I already had cooked off some rice, so there's some rice in there, as well as some cream of celery soup, some homemade avocado mayonnaise, and actually pepper, and that's about it. It is so easy, so creamy and decadent. It's not diet food, but oh my goodness, it is delicious. So it souffles up like a chicken divan, chicken divan, because of the mayonnaise. So I think that you'll really enjoy it, and it's something that you can really just throw together in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to show you how easy it is, and then we'll give it a taste test at the end. All right, guys, let's go make this. Okay, guys, here we go. I am going to put this casserole together, and it's going to go super easy. Now, I've made in my this is the multi-cooker from Tupperware, and it has the rice lid, and of course it has a storage seal, but I made up the rice, some of which is for Shotzi and some of which I'm going to use in this casserole. So in my bowl I have 3/4 of a cup of avocado mayonnaise, and I make this from avocado oil and eggs. I've got 1 can of cream of celery soup and the equivalent to an 8-ounce brick of cream cheese. This that I got really super soft because I want this super soft. So this is a great potluck dish to take to a potluck. You need this, get it kind of incorporated. We're going to add some Dijon mustard, which is key for this flavor profile. It's such a creamy casserole dish. Oh, so good. And I did about a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper. Now, you could see that on there. Okay. Now, we've got our home canned chicken, and I'm going to use the broth. And I'm going to use my handy dandy. Everybody wants one of these. I would love to have an in on this. But take your lid without bending it or damaging it, so if you need it for storage. And I'm going to go ahead and put all the broth, because I'm using Thrive vegetables. This is a on the fly, out of the pantry, oh my gosh, what am I going to make? Well, now I know. And it's got the seasoning from the herbs de Provence, so it's going to be delicious. And it'll help refresh the veggies without having to soak them. So you want it kind of soupy. All right, so let's get our Dijon mustard in there, and I want 2 heaping tablespoons, okay, of Dijon. And it gives it a little bit of a zing. It's not the same without it, trust me when I tell you. So we've got this right about where we want it. A few lumps here and there from the cream cheese is not going to hurt. So now we're going to fold the chicken in last. Now I've got in my modular mate here, I've got Thrive mushrooms that I am going to put about 1/2 cup or so, and some of that mushroom powder, which is just going to add flavor. I've got Thrive red bell peppers. Same thing. Now you could add, if you like pimentos, you could add a jar of pimentos, like a 4-ounce jar. But I'm doing this, and I do have pimentos, but I really like the Thrive red bell peppers. They are delicious. If you like red bell peppers, you would love them, because that's all it is. It's single ingredients. Okay, so in this one, I have my celery, same thing, 1/2 cup. And you can omit any of these items if you choose. I've got a half a cup of onions. I don't have to chop anything. This is the last minute casserole. Out of your food storage, your pantry. And then the last thriving ingredient is a half a cup of zucchini. And I'm gonna tell you, I absolutely love their zucchini. Get this all worked in. I've also got a half a cup or a half a can of chopped up water chestnuts. And I saved the other half of the can of water chestnuts for a side dish for another meal. Now, if you want to see that, let me know in the comment section and I'll show you how I incorporate that in. So we're going to put that half a cup of water chestnuts for some crunch. And now it's time to add our rice to the casserole. And sorry, I've got a little bit of a cold going on. We're going to put, this is a half cup scoop, so we're going to put a cup and a half of rice in here, and there we go. So pre-cooked, you don't want to cook your rice in the casserole itself, it just doesn't come out right. I've preheated my oven, the convection oven, to 375. Look at that, looks good already. And, oh yum, how creamy. Okay, now I'm gonna get my Tupperware container. This can start off in the microwave and finish in your oven. So if you are in a pinch, you can get it hot in the microwave and finish it off in the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold in my chicken. Let's do that first. The chicken stays in pretty good hunks. So as you can see, it's coming out in chunks. And home canned chicken. Now, it comes apart really easy. I am gonna show you guys how to make chicken nuggets with this. And I left them kind of large because of that, doing that. Or you can do sweet and sour chicken. There's all kinds of things you can do with your home canned chicken. So let's get this folded in. I don't want it broke up too much because I do want to know I got a piece of chicken when it comes time. Now you could add broccoli and this would be like a chicken divan, but we have food storage chicken casserole. All right, let's pour this into our, you don't need to grease this pan, they're very non-stick. And there you go. Let's get all that goodness out of there. And I think I want some more peppers in there. I really think I want some more color. And I think we have enough moisture that I can do it without making a problem. And if you leave a few on top for a little crispy topping, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll just leave that be our crispy topping. And I use the lid on this casserole dish because it doesn't over brown my food when it's in the oven. Or if you've got it topped with cheese, it will not over brown your cheese either. So there you go. Okay, this is going in a 375-degree oven for approximately 35 minutes. I'll be back when we take it out and we're ready to taste it. All right. Okay guys, so I just took this out of the oven about 10 minutes ago. It's had a little bit of a chance to rest. And the peppers got browned on top. I sprinkled a couple more right out of the container just to add a little bit more color. And I'm gonna take myself a serving of this. And it probably could sit a little bit longer, but I cannot wait because I know how delicious this is. So ideally, you would let it set up and, because it's hot. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So I'm gonna get a hot lava bite here and we'll give you a taste test because I'm telling you, yum. There's some of the chicken. I got a water chestnut and zucchini, a little piece of celery and some pepper. Okay, here's my bite. I can tell it's souffled a little bit. The cream cheese, and it smells absolutely wonderful. I'm scared. All right, here we go. Oh wow. It's creamy. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. And there's room, I mean, I could have put more rice in it and made it a little bit heavier, but I'm so glad I didn't. I really liked having it a little bit lighter. You could add whatever vegetables you like. I could have put peas in here, some broccoli. It's wonderful. So I hope you try it. I hope that you absolutely share this with friends and know that, gosh, it's so easy to pull a meal out of your pantry at any time. There's enough here for 4 or 5 people, and absolutely delicious. Creamy and rich and decadent. A little side salad, and you've got just a wonderful meal. All right, guys. I can't wait to see you next time. I know a lot of you were asking about what I do with the canned chicken, and this is one of the applications that I can pull a rabbit out of my hat at any time. And the convenience of having the veggies all washed, cut up, and prepped for me made this, I mean, it went together in a matter of minutes. So even when you're in a rush or you've had a really long day and you need to put a good meal on the table, it's super easy. So I hope it inspires you. I hope that you can go down below and check out my Thrive website. Maybe pick up a couple of things that you use in your everyday cooking that could save you some time and money. There's absolutely no waste. So, all right, I'm gonna finish my lunch. And, ooh, look at that big piece of chicken. And my next video, I'm gonna show you how to make something different with that chicken.